Hi guys, how's it going? Big shout out to Stephanie there for showing us the Thunder in Ireland, and big thanks sending people over onto this page. So we're currently here in Las Vegas. Tonight is our last night, and we spent the whole day shopping today, so have to live it up a small bit. So we're here at the hotel. Currently here at the hotel, we're alongside of the swimming pool, some lovely palm trees here alongside of me, so I'm quite happy. A lot different to the weather you're having over there, guys, I must say. So it's what time is it now? It is 5:58, and we might go get dinner later on. The father is absolutely mad on prime rib all of a sudden, so I'm not gonna get prime. I'm after too much of it. So you can't complain when you're getting it for $15-16, you know. So it comes out pretty tasty. Fills you up for the day too. So we're going to I'm gonna try something else tonight. I'll go back to the old school and make a bit of catfish or chicken fried steak. Yeah. So I was there earlier on. He said it looked like a redneck. Some child knocked at the door, and as a knock and run joke, I opened the door and the child hid behind the pillar. So that was funny. So yeah, we went shopping today. Picked up this hat, got it all made up, and thinking of selling these on the website as well, folks. So if you want them, just let me know. Might get a couple of these made up for back home. Send them all back. If you guys want one, just let me know. You see what we can do. So yeah, we've been thinking about merchandise for the last couple of weeks, and if you want shirts, hats, t-shirts, whatever it is, just get on to us and let us know. We're going to it's backwards because of the camera. So try this one. Got a crack. I don't know what way it's going to be. Probably backwards again, knowing me. So we've been in Vegas. We went on the Fremont last night. Went down to Fremont Street, took in the experience of Fremont Street. We went to the Las Vegas sign. What else did we do? We went to a honky tonk last night, and it wasn't the kind of honky tonk. Hey, perfect. Went to the honky tonk. Can't remember what that one was called actually. Walked in anyway, and I don't know what to think actually. Hi, Jazz. So went to the honky tonk last night. Didn't know what to expect. Of course, it is Vegas. You don't know what's going to happen in Vegas. So I walked in, and I think it was a cover charge. Was it $10? Whatever it was. So $10. Walked in. Get this stupid wristband they put on you all the time. So you did that, and walked in, and there was full of teenagers. There were some old folk there, but they just looked very out of place, and so did I actually. I think I was probably a little older than everyone else. I was in there too. It was like a kids' disco with a live band, so wasn't really my thing. So I think we drank about 2 beers and went away. So no, it was nice to watch them go and do the line dancing and whatnot, and they were in perfect sync, and it was good order, and they were great dancers, and there was a mechanical bull there as well that they were jumping up on top of. And I tell you something, man, some of these guys can really ride a bull, and you know, surprised some of the girls that were there did better than the men. So I mean, you know, it was really good. Everyone got up in costumes as well, got up in the kit, so it was great. So something else I'm after copping since I got here. the car we're driving, I've never seen one since I got here, and since we got to Vegas, we're getting a lot of looks. I don't know what that's about, because at the last time we were here, we were driving a Dodge Charger, and that's what the cops drive over here. And it's a funny story about that, actually. Last time we were here, we had to get the car valeted, because we're messy. So we had to get the car valeted, and we took it to a bunch of Mexican guys. It wasn't too far from Compton in Los Angeles. That's another story. A whole bunch of stories about Compton. But so yeah, we went to Compton. We had to get the car valeted, and we pulled into this guy's, and we just asked him for a valet. But when they saw the cop car pulling in, well, it was our car, it wasn't a cop car, but they thought it was a cop car. When they saw our car pulling in, they must have thought we were immigration. Because when we pulled in, because there was a front entrance and a back entrance, and we missed the front entrance, so we turned around the block, came back down the side, and went in the back. So when we came in the back, these guys dropped everything. The vacuums, brushes, everything. They dropped everything, and they were just about to scatter. So when we opened the door, and they heard our two Irish accents, let's call it. Well, I don't even know what kind of accent I have. I call mine a bastard accent because I'm from everywhere. But when they heard our accent, they were kind of like, okay, what's this about? So the sense of relief they must have gotten. They didn't even charge us for the valet. So that's one funny story. I must say, it was quite funny. So we were actually going to book into a different place while we were here. We got to Vegas. We did 12 hours of driving, as I said there in the last video. So we drove 12 hours, and on the way in we were ringing everywhere asking for the best rate, because basically that's what we said. We're going to drive until we get tired, and when we get tired we're going to pull in, we're going to stop off somewhere. So Vegas being Vegas, the way I always remember Vegas, because I've been here, everything is reasonably priced. Everything's okay. It's well pleased, everything, you know. Vegas has changed since the last time I've been here. We were down on Fremont Street last night. There was barriers put up to stop crowd control, really. There was a lot of crowd control that was there. The barriers are set in place to stop cars from driving down on Fremont, which I've never seen that before. There was a lot of security, and there was a lot of police, and if I had to guess, I'd say it might have been something to do with the recent shooting in Vegas. So just I'd say it probably has a lot to do with that. But something I never seen before. And another thing as well, all the casinos, what they used to do is they used to everything was a lot cheaper, and now it's after getting way expensive. I don't see why they're after doing that. Well, I kind of do, really, because they want you to join up in these membership packages with the casinos, and yeah, they're just looking for statistics. They just want you to be a statistic, so there's no point in joining up. So you might be saving $3 or $4, that's about it. So I mean, there's no point. Yeah. So we stayed in this place. We're staying in Arizona Charlie's down on Boulder. We wanted to stay in Boulder, but they wanted to charge us $1,000 for 4 nights, which is crazy. So we didn't bother. So we just decided to go into this place on Boulder. Wasn't so bad. I think we got it for $500, $600, thereabouts. A lot cheaper anyway, whatever it was. But we checked everywhere. I mean, this place there's a lot of security that goes around the complex and everything, and it's just great to see them, and they're doing a great job. So thank you guys if you're watching or whatever, or if you see this video sometime down the line. But we were going to stay in this place, not too far away from here. And we pulled in to book in because they were cheaper again. And when we got there, all we heard was bang bang, get down on the floor, this is the police. And then we saw ambulances and cops and fire brigades, guys pinned up against the bonnet of a police car. So he says, no, we won't stay here, we'll move on. So yeah, So we stayed here, and we haven't had a bit of trouble since, and it was a godsend. No, touch wood. So, as I said, I don't know what we're doing tonight. I'd say we just might go for dinner, because we have a big journey ahead of us tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to Winslow, Arizona. So tomorrow we're going to be standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. And I think, if my knowledge is correct, it mightn't be, but I think it is, there's a new statue there at Glen Fry. Because the last time I was there was a a statue of, what's his bloody name? I can hear all his songs. Jackson Browne. There was a statue of Jackson Browne erected there. So I think there's one of Glen Fry since of Glen's passing. God rest his soul. I think there's one of Glen this time, so we're going to check in there. And we're thinking, and we're debating of going to Roswell, or what are we going to do? We might head down by Lubbock, down where Buddy Holly is laid to rest. We don't know yet. There's a few places. There's Santa Fe. We're going to pop into Santa Fe, and hopefully we're going to have Wi-Fi or internet or whatever, how this thing works. Because in Santa Fe, if you guys aren't familiar, I recommend watching it now. If you guys aren't familiar with the movie Wild Hogs, go watch it. But there's a movie called Wild Hogs. They pull into this diner called Maggie's Diner. John Travolta and all is in it. It's a great movie. Go watch it. But we're going to head in there to Maggie's Diner, and we'll have a bit of lunch in there, and it'll be good. It'll be good crack. What else are we doing? After there, after Santa Fe, we're moving on to Amarillo, and that's where we're going to meet up with our friends from Lifehouse Church. And big shout out to everyone in Lifehouse Church as well, by the way. Can't wait to get there, take it all in again. So yeah, we're going to play it all by ear. I can't wait to get to Austin. We're heading to Austin as well. We're heading down to the Broken Spoke. We just checking out the band that was playing there, actually. Like rockabilly, rockabilly kind of stuff. They're nice, quite nice. Quite, you know. We're going to take in that, and we'll see what's going to happen. You know. So we'll see. So who's listening in? Hello, Mara, Laura, Richard, Mary, hello, Gary, Billy, Effie, Chris, Kieran. How's it going, guys? Hello, Mo. Good to see y'all listening in. So, yeah, so this is the car we're driving. The Buick. And for a new car, it rattles after 80. Must be the way we're driving it or something. And that's what the sheriff in Dodge City said anyway. So guys, I just said I'd check in for a small while and tell you what we're up to. Since we got to Vegas, we're just taking it easy because, you know, we're quite tired after all the driving we're after doing. I think we're after doing about 4,000, 5,000 miles at this stage. Must be for about 4,500 anyway, easy. So we're after doing quite a road trip so far. So off to Winslow, Arizona tomorrow, and we'll see what happens after that. As I said, Texas is next, and actually we're going to pop down to a friend of mine that I met last trip. Jack, he's down in Kingman, in Arizona. We might pop down there, say hello to Jack. He owns a great shop down there. Might have mentioned it before. Thunder Rolls, it's called. Fantastic shop. Full of great leatherware and everything. So it's absolutely fantastic. So Jack is a great guy. He's an interesting bunch of people. Oh, my mistake, Mary. It's Cornerstone, not Lifehouse. Lifehouse is in Ireland. Cornerstone is here. My mistake. Duh. You know, for a hotel, this place is pretty nice. You know, palm trees, other trees. Pepsi machine. It does the job. And I tell you, that Pepsi machine is the best thing that I've got since I got here, because they're so cold, and in this heat it's fantastic. So and I must say, wearing this hat is the best thing ever, because look at me without it. It kind of tidies yourself up a bit and you don't have to do much, so it's great. So, more palm trees. I love these palm trees, they're my favourite. Looks pretty good. I actually might get a picture with that in a minute. So, last night in Vegas, I didn't know what to do. I think it's a shame to stay in the hotel room, I really do. But if I can convince him to take a trip down the strip, I might. Yeah. Might head down to Caesars or the Bellagio for a while. Or Italy. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Might head down there for a while. I popped into that bar was here actually last time, DJ's. That was a pretty nice place. The last time I was there, actually, there's a funny thing happened. I was inside there and having a couple of beers, and I was a little uneasy because you could smoke inside the bar, and I'm not used to that. Well, kind of used to it, but not so much as I used to be. So, we were inside in this bar, DJ's in Vegas, and we were showing darts, playing pool, having beer, whatever, and this, I'd say he must have been 6'8", maybe. He was like a globe-trotter basketball player. He was about this tall compared to me, and the big black guy, he comes up to me, he says, "Hey boy, where are you from?" I says, reluctantly I went, "Ireland?" He turns around and says, "Ireland, you're my cousin, man." And I'm there looking at him going, "How are you my cousin?" but yeah, all these kind of things happen. I'm pretty sure they only happened to me too, so everyone's out here wondering why I'm talking to a phone. They're thinking I'm got mad. Not yet anyway. I'm close to it. Not there yet. So, I don't know if you guys can see the view from here actually. I'm walking up next to a tree now. The last time I did this, a squirrel popped out and tapped me, so gotta be careful of it. Nearly lost my life. Oh, I saw my first rattlesnake yesterday. Forgot to tell you that. Well, first one this year. Thought I saw one on the road the other day, but I don't know if it was a rattlesnake or not a rattlesnake. It was a snake, I don't know what it was. But I definitely saw a rattle yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see this, but really nice mountains behind us. Yeah, you can see it, yeah. Pity you guys can't zoom in on Facebook Live. Or maybe you can, I'm just thick. But anyway, there's a strong possibility about it. So no, that's Vegas. If I can, I'm going to do a live through the strip later on. I wanted to go live in Fremont last night, but I was keeping my battery because I had no idea where I parked, and I didn't want to do another charity run, a charity walk around the place. So I didn't want to do another charity walk last night. That's why I didn't do a Facebook Live on Fremont Street. So, do you want to realise how the park was? Oh, you typed it into the sat nav in the phone. So you definitely know where it is. Just go into your history and find it. So if the phone went dead, I would have been screwed. Because that was the plan the first time, go into the history, and the phone went dead because I wanted to record Willie Nelson and Alison Krauss. So the phone went dead, and then we did a charity walk. That wasn't happening last night. Not in Vegas. So that's that. We see what happens. We might go tonight. Mightn't go tonight. I'm strongly considering just getting food delivered to the room, taking a nice long nap tonight, chilling, relaxing over the night, maybe watch a bit of TV, strum a few chords on the guitar, who knows what come out of it, and head for Winslow tomorrow. That's it. Plain and simple. Quite nice. No worries, no stress, that's it. Simple as. So can't get over these palm trees, how nice they are from down here. So there you go. This place is nice. I like it. Wish you could stay here for another couple of days, but must move on. So, I shall see you guys later. Check out these palm trees before you go. Right outside the door. So, happy days. So I shall see you guys later on. If we go anywhere, if we do anything, if something new pops into the journey, then we can do it. We don't know what we're doing yet. See you guys later on. Have a good one and stay safe. We'll see you soon.